Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Victoria Lane. Iran has claimed it has shot down another United States F-35 fighter jet, marking the second such claim in recent weeks, amid escalating tensions in the Middle East. Washington has not confirmed the incident so far. Tehran has also issued a strong warning ahead of a crucial United Nations Security Council vote on securing the Strait of Hormuz, cautioning against what it describes as any provocative action. The situation remains highly volatile, with global powers closely monitoring developments amid fears of a wider regional conflict and potential disruption to global oil supplies. On the 34th day of the U.S.-Israel war against Iran, tensions have sharply escalated following a hardline speech by former President Donald Trump, signaling continued military pressure rather than de-escalation. Trump stated that U.S. and Israeli objectives were nearing completion, warning that Iran could be pushed back to the Stone Age if it failed to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. In response, Iran's Revolutionary Guard launched a major overnight barrage, firing ballistic missiles towards central Israel, including Tel Aviv, alongside drone strikes targeting Gulf locations. Meanwhile, U.S. and Israeli forces intensified strikes across Iran, hitting Tehran, Isfahan, and Mashhad, as well as key infrastructure, raising fears of a prolonged and expanding regional conflict. In a major shakeup at the Pentagon, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has forced Army Chief General Randy George into immediate retirement amid the ongoing Iran conflict. The move is being described as one of the most significant leadership changes in decades, as U.S. military operations enter their fifth week. Reports suggest the decision was aimed at aligning military leadership more closely with the vision of Donald Trump and the current defense strategy. Several other senior officials were also removed as part of sweeping changes within the U.S. Army leadership. Back home, a suicide bombing at a police station in Banu's Domel area has left at least 5 civilians dead and 13 others injured. Officials say the blast completely destroyed the sentry post and caused severe damage to the building. Security forces have cordoned off the area and launched an investigation to identify those responsible. Authorities fear the death toll could rise, as several of the injured remain in critical condition. The incident once again underscores the ongoing security challenges in the region. The government of Pakistan has scrapped its blanket fuel subsidy, triggering historic increases in petroleum prices. Petrol has risen by 137 rupees to 458 per liter, while diesel has surged by 184 rupees to 520 per liter. To ease the burden, targeted relief measures have been introduced, including capped subsidies of up to 100 rupees per liter for bikers, farmers, and transporters, along with support for the railway sector. Officials say the move is aimed at maintaining fiscal stability amid global oil shocks linked to the ongoing U.S.-Israel war on Iran. Now to maritime developments. More ships are passing through the Strait of Hormuz, according to maritime intelligence firm Windward. 16 vessels transited the strategic waterway via Larak Island on Wednesday, marking the third consecutive daily increase. Experts say this trend suggests that more countries are negotiating with Iran to secure safe passage, and the pace of transits could rise further in the coming days, signaling a potential easing of tensions in the region. We now turn to Karachi, where severe weather has had a tragic impact. For more, we go to our correspondent Clara Bennett in Karachi.
Heavy rain across Karachi has resulted in at least 6 fatalities, with officials confirming that 5 deaths were caused by electrocution and 1 due to a wall collapse. The downpour earlier this week led to widespread disruption, with Nazimabad recording the highest rainfall at 97.4 millimeters. Emergency services were deployed across the city to manage the aftermath and assist affected residents. The Pakistan Meteorological Department now says no further rain is expected today, with partly cloudy skies forecast. However, concerns remain over infrastructure and public safety following the intense weather.
Thank you, Clara. Authorities say conditions are expected to stabilize, but the recent rains have once again highlighted the vulnerabilities in urban infrastructure and emergency preparedness in the country's largest city. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Victoria Lane.